All right, how old are you guys?
Don't ask that.
You never ask a girl their age.
All right, so we're just gonna say 40. All right.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
A bit older than that.
Okay, my bad. All right, what's the best dating advice you guys have ever received, or something that you wish you knew earlier? Okay, we'll start here.
Why are we like?
From you, yes.
The most common advice I've received is like don't date.
Yes, don't they?
That's the But
First
I won't
advice is
call
that.
You also agree?
Date, but don't get married.
Date, but don't get married.
Yeah. Don't get married until like you know the person.
Okay, on a serious note, I think communication, like being real and like communication, yeah.
Now, why do you think communication is so important?
Because like you need to be open and truthful to your partner, right? Like you need to be able to express whatever it is, right? Without hiding. So I think that's
Yeah, even I would agree to that.
You should talk what you do and do what you like. Tell, yeah.
What do you think men don't understand about women? Like you guys said,
everything.
Everything, yeah. They just don't listen. Most of the time, they don't listen to like what they tell them, like small stuff that we like show from gestures and stuff. They don't listen to it. They just ignores what we tell them.
agree?
I think men don't listen. Like
I think it's with
It
both
depends
the
on the
genders,
person.
yeah. It
Yeah,
depends.
it
I
dep-
think
it
with
can
this
go both ways.
generation and with all what with the society and all this, with technology and everything which we are at right now, I think it's with both the genders, right?
I feel like
Yeah.
men are more chilled.
Yeah.
Like
Men are
they're
more chill.
chilled. They're more chilled when it comes to dating. Like whereas the women are like they go into a relationship or they go into dating
serious.
like full serious and like. But then yeah.
So what's the solution? Men should be more serious.
solution.
No, no, I mean like there should be proper communication, right? Like if they're like not looking for anything serious, they should be like open about it
Yeah.
from the start.
And facing the reality and taking things as is and taking things slowly, I think,
Okay.
yeah.
So if a guy says, I want to take things slowly, I'm not really looking for anything serious at the moment, I just want to have a casual relationship.
No,
How would you
taking
respond to
things
that?
slowly doesn't mean not taking things seriously. What I meant is like be like facing the reality and like going with the flow. Doesn't mean like being chilled and doing anything for fun. It's just that like not taking like it's not a checklist. Like you need to get married, you need to have kids. Like not going for that. Okay. I don't know.
I really hope she takes her own advice. I really hope she takes her own advice.
I don't have a checklist. You know that.
You don't. That's like another problem.
I don't.
I mean, like you're not supposed to have.
I'm just going with the flow.
It depends on the person.
So what was his question? Like, what did you ask? If a guy, no, he asked if a guy wants to like have a not casual relationship. I mean, if the guy tells it to the girl should also like
So all
respect
about
his
being
own.
mutual, right? Like
Yeah,
having that mutual
If there is a
understanding
girl
and
that
both
who wants to get married, but the guy is telling that he wants something casual, like if the girl is forcing herself on him, that's wrong.
That's right. Yeah.
So you should
regardless
communicate
of
what
the
you want.
gender,
Yeah.
like even a female would
Yeah.
want to have a casual relationship, right? It's just being mutual, that having the same, like both being in the same page.
From the start.
Yeah.
So it's all come down
Communication,
back to
yes.
communication.
Yeah. So see,
Yes.
All right.
communication is the key.
Yes. But
Brilliant.
don't date.
Yeah.
Don't date.
Stay in school. Don't do drugs. Don't date.
How old are you?
18.
Are you single or are you in a relationship?
Single.
How long have you been single?
My whole life?
Have guys tried to get into a relationship with you?
Yeah.
Why haven't they been successful? Why have you decided to stay single?
It's not their problem, it's my issue. I'm not looking for a relationship right now, and I guess I haven't found the right person.
Why aren't you looking for a relationship? Is there a particular reason?
I mean, none of the guys that asked me out caught my interest, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
So what kind of guy do you look for?
I'm not sure. It's a difficult question. I'd say I like a nice one, obviously. A nice. It's mostly personality. Depends on how he treats me and how he's in the society. Yeah.
So none of the guys who approached you had a good personality.
I mean, none of them like fit my vibe, and I like a guy who like my personality instead of other stuff.
Okay, so besides personality, what do you look for in a man? I'm talking about physical traits.
Physical appearance. Are you asking me what I'm attracted to?
Yes.
Okay, I'm attracted to. I like tall guys, and
How tall?
well, at least 6'1".
How tall are you?
I'm 5'5", I think. Last time I checked. Yeah.
Alright, so you need 6 foot tall.
It's
Okay.
not a must. I'm just saying since you're asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
I like nice eyes, and yeah, that's all.
What about light skin, dark skin? Do you mind ethnicity?
No. The skin I don't mind.
What about wealth? How much money they have?
Okay, they have to be wealthy and they have to be independent. And I'm independent myself at my young age, so a man should be independent.
Alright, I'm here with
Nishan, bro.
Vishan. How old are you?
I'm 25. I'm about to be 26.
Alright, what's the best advice you can give a guy who's struggling to get girls?
I think it's just you should like stop trying to get girls and just talk to people. If you just a dude just talking to people and living your life, you just end up with someone. That's how it works. Yeah.
Okay, so would you say that cheating is a common thing in Sri Lanka?
Nah. I think cheating just happens everywhere, right? Like I don't think it's common to one country or one gender specifically. It just happens everywhere. Just because it's one of those things like just because it's common doesn't mean it's right. One of those things. Yeah. It happens. I'm pretty sure it's common, more common than most people think. But I don't think it's like more common in Sri Lanka.
So are you single or in a relationship?
I am in a relationship.
How long have you been in this relationship?
Oh, this one it's more than a year now.
Where did you find her?
From my university, we studied together.
So, okay. How did you approach her? And how did she, when what made her decide to choose you?
Well, I was the president of the dancing club at the time. And then she was in the dancing club with me. She was one of the juniors. So we just went to events together and stuff. We just hung out, and then I was like, hey, let me just take you out sometime. And then there it goes. We came to the barista right here, to be honest.
Huh?
The barista right here, that was our first date.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, that's pretty much how we started. And then she was kind of like when I was interested, I got the feeling that she's interested too. I was like, hey, you want to go out sometimes? And then she was like, yeah, sure, please. I love that.
Do you have any red flags in a woman?
Red flags. Like, I mean, anyone who doesn't have sense of humor, I don't think doesn't work for me, because I make jokes constantly, man. I make fun of people all the time. So if you don't have sense of humor, you're gonna have a bad time with me.
Alright, I'm here with
Navindi,
Navindi. How old are you?
I'm 21 years old.
Alright, tell me, Navindi, is cheating a common thing in Sri Lanka?
Cheating, I guess nowadays it's a little bit common thing in here, but I'm not recommending it. No, not cheating, please.
Have you or any of your friends been cheated on or have done cheating?
Yeah. Yes, some of my friends.
Okay. What happened?
I don't know, like maybe they are not in a good relationship, or maybe that's not working relationship, so they're just looking for someone else. Maybe, yeah.
Do men or women cheat more? Which one?
Oh my god. I guess men or women, both. Both. Sometimes both.
Why do you think it happens?
Sometimes like if I am cheating, it because maybe the person I am in a relationship is not my type, not suitable with me, so I'm cheating maybe. Yeah.
If they're not suitable with you, why don't you just break up with them?
I don't know, like if I am in a relationship and that person is not suitable for me, I will go for a breakup. But people are cheating because they don't, I don't know, maybe they don't have another choice, so maybe the boy doesn't like to break up with her, so she's cheating.
Okay, good, great. Last question, who's the most attractive celebrity?
In Sri Lanka,
General.
I like Harry Style. Yeah, Harry Style.
So besides personality, what do you think is the most What do you look for in a guy?
A guy should be loyal.
No, besides personality.
Okay.
Like physical traits.
Physical.
How tall, how muscular, hairy, stuff like that.
I don't know about that. Like it depends actually.
Yeah.
If that person looks nice to me, I will go.
What does nice look like to you?
Yeah, that means a guy look with good muscles and tall person. It should be tall.
How tall?
It's no more than me. Yeah, more than me. It should be tall. Yeah, something like that.